Okay, in this last part, we're going to talk about our average speed. So average speed while looking at this graphic. Remember to calculate average speed. This is total distance over total time. So when we're looking at this, our total distance we traveled, we started at 0. We are going to end all the way up here. And so when we look across, our distance is going to be 65. When we look at our time, the total time that it takes, again, starting at 0 and going all the way over, is going to be 30. So 65 divided by 30 is 2.1. And then our unit for distance is meter over our unit for time, which is minute in this instance. So our average speed throughout this entire thing is going to be right around 2.1 meters per minute. So if we were to draw that line on here, what that would look like is it would look, probably not going to let me do it. How slow am I have to draw this? Is something like that. Like the slope of this line here, this would be our average speed, would be about 2.1. Okay. For the homework problems. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set them up and I'm going to calculate the distance and displacement with you. And then I'm going to leave the speed and velocity for you guys to work on. So to start off with, you always need to draw your picture. So we've got our house here. We go around the block every day 5 times. If each side of our block is 0.15, I want to know what my total distance that I've traveled. So as we're looking at this, so to figure out for one block, we're going to take 0.15 and times it by 4 because we have 4 sides of our block. And what that gets us is 0.6 kilometers. But we go around the block 5 times, not just once. So we're going to take our answer from here, so 0.6, and we're going to multiply that by 5, and that's going to give us 3 kilometers. So there is my distance that I've found. So every morning I walk about 3 kilometers. Now what I want to know is I want to know what my displacement is. So I'm going to give you about a minute. You can pause the video and see if you come up with the displacement on your own. Okay, so to come up with your displacement, again, we're looking back at our image. So I'm just going to redraw this here. So remember, displacement is from start. So if we start here, I go around and come back, that means my house is going to be my finish as well. So I do this 5 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I still end up right here. So that means my displacement for this is going to be 0 kilometers because I'm starting and stopping in the exact same spot. So remember, what you need to do now is it tells you, so this next part, so if you look to the right at the next panel, if my run took 20 minutes, what is my speed and what is my velocity? So what I want you to do is use your notes and calculate what the speed is and calculate what the velocity is. And remember, there is a difference between them.